Three double standards that Protestants love to throw at Catholics. The first standard that they set is they say that every Christian practice and doctrine has to be explicitly laid out in the Bible, accusing Catholics of doing things that aren't directly in Scripture. But at the same time, Protestants don't seem to have any problem with their own practices which does not align with the standard. For example, altar calls, worship bands, starting their own churches, the 66 books in the Bible, the doctrine of Trinity, and so on. None of these are explicitly spelled out in Scripture. Second, they are quick to argue that if a Christian practice resembles something from another religion, it is automatically pagan worship. So applying this standard, they accuse Catholics of using statues and lighting candles, which Hindus use for their worship. But at the same time, Protestants don't seem to have any problem with singing songs and gathering in congregations, just like our Hindu friends do in their temples, or fasting and praying for hours, just like Muslims do. So, if we are not supposed to do anything other religions practice, why are Protestants okay with this? And the third standard is they say that Jesus is the only mediator between God and man, and no one else should be involved, slamming Catholics for seeking the intercession of saints and Virgin Mary. But at the same time, Protestants seem to have no problem lining up in rows for their pastors to lay hands on them and pray. And when someone is possessed, they dedicate the entire service to do deliverance prayers. So if Jesus is the only mediator, why do Protestants need their pastors to pray on their behalf?